Well, here we are. We're at Vroman's in Pasadena. This is the back. These beautiful stairs here with these beautiful tiles. So pretty. This is the entrance going in. I love these signs. So beautiful. Anyway, I'll stop the video for now. Okay, well, it's just after 1, and I just drove to the other Vroman's bookstore, which is on Rosemead. Gonna take a look at this one. Okay, everyone. Well, today is Sunday, February 12th, 2023, and this is going to be my first book haul video of 2023 this year. So I just thought I would share with you guys what I ended up buying. This whole stack right here is from the main bookstore, Vroman's, off of Colorado Boulevard. I ended up going there for about maybe almost like 3 hours, perhaps. I got there like a little after 10:30 this morning, and then I left around 1 o'clock, and then I didn't realize there's another Vroman's off of Rosemead Avenue, which was about 10 minutes away. I ended up going to that one, and I bought a few things there too, including 2 very special items for one of my girlfriends for her birthday this year, which I'm not going to show you. So let's get started on these. Okay, so the first big book, I'm going to go from big to small. I'm not going to say in what order I got them in. I'm just going to go through them all one by one. So the first one I bought is, I'm not even sure if this could even go all the way up here. Yeah. This one is called the Screenwriter's Bible. This had been on my list for years, and I was looking for the latest edition. So this is the 7th edition, expanded and updated. I actually wanted to get this one years ago, but I really wanted to wait until my writing kind of got off the ground. So I finally bought this copy. The next one is called The Night Travelers by Armando Lucas Correa. Now, I have not read anything by this author yet, but I saw this one out of my eye because look what's on the cover. If my readers know me, I love lighthouses, and I wanted to see what was this about. So, if you look on the inside, the night Lilith was born, winter storms raged in the midst of spring. Now, if you look at the name Lilith, Lilith has a biblical backstory, history. Anyone who's named Lilith is basically born with bad misfortune. But it does have to take place between World War II, Havana, and Berlin. It takes place during all these different time periods, but it mainly has to do with World War II. So I'm going to hopefully get to enjoy this one. The entertainment section, besides the Screenwriter's Bible, I love Don Bluth. I mean, when you see the title, Somewhere Out There Beneath the Pale Moonlight. Come on, there's little Fievel Moscovitz right there. He's responsible for that film. I see a few other characters as well, like All Dogs Go to Heaven. That's Charlie. We have Mrs. Brimsby, or Mrs. Brimsby and the Rats of Nim. We have, who is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Anastasia? Is that supposed to be her? I think it is. We have, The Land Before Time, and I can't think of who this character represents. But Don Bluth he was mainly a music major at first, and then he switched to becoming one of the top classic 2D animators of the 20th century. So I had to get this book about him. This is a book that is on my recommendation list, and I had to get my copy. This is Matt Haig's The Midnight Library. This was actually, he had a quote about Kristen Hanna's The Four Winds. So if anyone watches that video of the 2022 reading challenge, I did not read The Midnight Library for that one. It was actually the year before, but I had to get my copy of this. And of course, the one thing, hold on. The one thing I completely forgot to go in and get a copy of was another one that is one of my favorites, and it is Anthony Doerr's All the Light We Cannot See. And of course, I get home and I completely forgot to get the book, so I will have to get that next time. And finally, the finale, Late Conversations with Stephen Sondheim by D.T. Max. So these are the last conversations that Sondheim, it was sort of like a special correspondence he had with D.T. Max. And then in Curtain, it ends with him watching the revival of Company on Broadway with Patti LuPone, where it's basically Bobby is now played by a woman and not by a man. And so that was on November 15th of 2021, and then he died 11 days later. So I had to put it back because the price was absolutely ridiculous. They did have Look, I Made a Hat. I did mention that book on the last 2023 book, the Pop Sugar Challenge of 2023, about the book that only has text on the cover. So that one was there as well. But you know what? I decided to check out Amazon, and they had it. So I ordered that book from Amazon instead. It's called Look, I Made a Hat. So that was the book haul specifically for Vroman's. But I also picked up a few other items from the main bookstore in their pen and stationery section, all having to do with astrology. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so we had to first talk about astrology. Take a look at this gorgeous journal. Is that something? I love the color blue, and anything with the sun or the moon. You can see the little planets out there. I think is that supposed to be all Saturn? It might be, but I love it. I love this, and it's lined with this gold foiling on the edge. Oh, I love it. Anything with blue and gold, I am so there. I was tempted to get it. They had a beautiful, it was their home emporium section, and I was going to get I really hope I say it right. It's called Shanasri. It's Japanese Shanasri pattern, I think it's called. I'll have to figure it out the next time. And then I couldn't resist. Celestial Heavens pen set. It's a set of 6. Now, I'm looking at 2 of these pencils, and it looks like this one up here where it says, by the sun, something by the sun, love by the moon, and it is written in the stars, something. They appear to be rectangular, which I've never seen pencils like those. And then these are the other 4 that come with that set. But the first one I picked up from the astrology section. I saw this out of the corner of my eye, and I could not resist getting it. It's called a Celestial Chart Perpetual Calendar. And if you look closely, I mean, it is so big. Let me see if I can try opening it. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is supposed to light up at night, but let's just see what happens. So it is, okay, we have February, and then let's see, it is, let's see, I want, oops, wait a second, I'm sorry. Let's go, does it have a 0 on it or no? No. Okay, wait a second. Just a second. How do I change that other one? Oh, there we go. So let's see. This, we have February. What's the date today? We have 12. Just a second. Can I get, wait, I think I have, I think I just passed it. Just a second. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Let me do this. Okay, this is 12. Hello. Okay, this is 12. And then this one goes, come on, people. Okay, so there's 12, and then this is Sunday. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to light up at night. Directions. Okay, so let's see what the directions say down here. Find the day of the month on the outer circle and the stars in a straight line with it, and the pole star. Oh, sorry, the pole star in the center will be on the meridian or south at 9 o'clock in the evening. The relative positions on the other stars and constellations may then be readily traced. Nebulae, of which are a few representations are here given, are considered to be sidereal firmaments, each as expansive as that surrounding our system, but compressed by their immeasurable remoteness into a space which at the largest to the naked eye a snowflake will utterly conceal. Okay, it says find the day of the month on the outer circle and the stars in a straight line with it, and the pole star in the center will be on the meridian or south at 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so if we are looking at, okay, so I'm pointing at it. Here's February. And then, what is it supposed to say? The outer circle and the stars in a straight line with it. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. So let me see. Well, here's the straight line of February, which is right here. The stars in a straight line. And the pole star in the center. So the pole star is, I guess, right here. So if this is February, then I assume we're talking this line of stars right here. It's supposed to say 9 o'clock. I'll need to look into knowing how to do this. Whoop, sorry. I'll need to make sure to do that properly. But I just thought this was really, really cool. I guess it doesn't light up. I thought it was supposed to light up to show you the constellations. I'll need to maybe take a ruler and figure this out, but I couldn't resist it. So this is the perpetual calendar from the Vromans at the Colorado Boulevard location. Oops, not that candle. Okay, so there is a second Vromans, and that one is located on Hastings Ranch, which is off of Rosemead Avenue, or located in Rosemead, Pasadena, California. I'll have to show you the locations for that. So, the first, now I wasn't in there for very, very long. The story's about, I would say half the size of the Barnes and Noble in Santa Clarita, but I did find a couple of things there that I really, really loved. I was considering getting this beautiful soy candle that had coconut and amber as a beautiful herbal scent, but the candle is like maybe like this tall, and it was almost $23. I really didn't see the point of spending $22.99 for a small candle as that, but I could see why, because it was made of ceramic and it had that beautiful purple and teal color pottery exterior, and oh my God, the smell, oh, it was so nice. I should have gotten it, but you know what? I got enough candles. So let's talk about the first one. There's that author again, Rainbow. Now I don't know if it's Raoul or Rowell, but her name well, this says scattered showers, which is alliteration, but look at this rainbow rowel. Come on. With this beautiful oval a spectrum pattern with her name right on top of it. I mean, come on. It's so beautiful. And it's a collection of her stories. Let's see, we have Midnights, Kindred Spirits, Winter Songs for Summer, The Snowball, If the Fates Allow, The Prince and the Troll, Next Messages, Snow for Christmas, In Waiting. I mean, come on. And you have some beautiful illustrations in here. What is this one? If the Fates Allow. Oh, gorgeous. I love these illustrations. But again, the title has to say, pick me up and buy me. And when you have an author's name that says rainbow with the spectrum on the cover and scattered showers with the raindrops in the background, you can't get a better package than this. Come on. And then the last thing, well, no, not the last thing. I wanted to spend some more time in there, but by that time it was past lunch and I was hungry. But this title stood out. Now, I'm not sure if it's pronounced the Athenaeum or the Athenaeum. I want to say it's the Athenaeum by Trevor Newland. If you look in the back, I hope this picture, I can't think of the word right now. I hope this picture holds some memory for some viewers who have been there. That this appears to be the background of the library at Trinity College in Dublin, Ireland. But believe it or not, it's a graphic novel. In all the world, there is no one who knows as many stories as the Sandman. For Jack, the hero of this adventure, your voice is waiting in the stories that you read. It will always be there for you. I mean, come on. And then you look at these illustrations. It's almost like, I want to say it kind of is reminiscent of the Page Master in a way. And these illustrations, they remind me of that French animated film. I can't think of it. The bells the bells of Duville something. But I just love these illustrations so much. So pretty. And then the last thing that I bought at Vroman's, I did say. So these special gifts are in this bag. There's 2 of them. But I really do not want to show this audience because it is a surprise for one of my girlfriends for her birthday this coming year. They had a bunch of other things there that had her name on it, but I chose these 2. For now, I may go back and get the others. Let's just say it has to do with dragonflies. So I cannot show you guys what is in these bags, but I know she is going to love it. So anyway, so Vroman's Bookstore. This has been here since since 1894. So once again, there's 2 locations at Vroman's. The original being on Colorado Boulevard, and the other location is in Hastings Ranch. So I hope you all enjoyed my first book haul video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel if you would love to see more. And I will be doing some more book hauls along the way, possibly even some more library hauls too. So I look forward to seeing your comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.